So in the next few sessions, I'm going to be talking about a toolkit within the larger toolbox, staying within the same vein or analogy that I mentioned before in previous videos, that we were pre-built or preset. It was created in us, all the tools we need to live the life we were destined to live to capacity. And because we do not know what those tools are, we find ourselves struggling through life. And so I'm going to be talking about as many of the tools that I can disclose to you to help you to begin to maximize your life. And the tool kit I'm talking about would be similar to a set of screwdrivers within your toolbox, from the largest to the smallest screwdriver, to use for various different types of tasks, fixing fixing things that are broken, maintaining things, shelves that are falling off. It's the equivalent of having what you need in order to fix some things for yourself in your life. In order to maintain some things in your life. That's the tool kit that I'm going to be talking about. It is the toolkit of self-awareness. Self-awareness is amazing. The definition of self-awareness is having a clear perspective of oneself, having a clear perspective of who you are. And what that means is you are clear on all the things that make you who you are. So I'm going to be talking about things like, what are your aspirations? Being aware of what your aspirations are. An aspiration is simply the thing or things that you want to experience or things you want to achieve. What are your passions? That thing that wakes you up in the morning, that things that you do, the things that you do. Or even if you're not paid, you'll do them anyway. You'll work all day, all night and be tired, but still not feel stressed because of that passion. I remember some time ago, I was playing as a musician at a church as their music director. And 4 weeks in, I went every Sunday. I went to every rehearsal. I learned all the songs. And on the fourth week, they came over and gave me an envelope, opened the envelope. There was a check in the envelope, to which I was like, what's this check for? And they were like, we're paying you for this. I was like, oh, yeah, that's right. Sorry. Yes, I was hired to do. Okay. Because I forgot that I was actually being paid to do a thing that I was passionate about at the time. That's your passion. We're going to discuss that and get into that a little bit more. Then there's your core values, the things that guide all the decisions that you make. A core value is a principle that you live by. Some of us live by integrity. That's a core value. Everything you do must not have any duplicity to it. It must be not filled with hypocrisy. You live your life based on integrity. Some of us may live our lives based on adventure. We're adventurous and spontaneous, and that's a core value. So we're going to dig into that to some more, because what I have found is that there are some of us that have connected our lives with a career or with a person that is not in alignment with our core values. And that's because we don't know what our core values are. We have not become aware. We have not recognized them. And so we are living in contrast to who we are. And that's why self-awareness is so important. Anyway, so core values, we're going to look into our best fit, which is understanding what environment will produce or allow you to be most productive. It's understanding what environment will allow you to be most creative. It's understanding what environment will bring the best out of you, knowing how to do that, not leaving it up to chance. We're going to be talking about our strengths and our weaknesses, understanding what they are. We're going to be talking about our patterns, our emotional patterns, our thought patterns, our behavioral patterns. And finally, we'll talk about the impact or external self-awareness, the impact that our behavior has on people and how they perceive us. I didn't say we're going to learn about self-consciousness or about how to behave in a way that allows people to like us. Or, no, I'm going to be talking about, we're going to dig into understanding and being aware that the things you say, the things you do, the way you move, how it affects others and their perception of us, because you have a role of the impression you leave on people. And that's a part of being self-aware. It's self-awareness allows you to manage all of who you are in the moment, in the future, and in the past. So we're going to dig into that because this is a toolkit that once you become aware of the power of being just clear on who you are, having a clear perception of who you are, you will make decisions that will be in alignment with who you are. So now you're not working as a construction worker, but your passion is in medicine and biology. You're not going to be with someone who adventure and spontaneity is their core value, but your core value is stability, consistency. Your core values are stability, consistency, longevity, and you're in conflict all the time. Initially, they looked great. There was some physical chemistry, but after that, you did not check because you did not know that your core values were different than the core values of the person that you were physically attracted to. So we're going to dig into this toolkit. I want to be able to help you to begin to understand who you are so you make decisions that are congruent or in alignment with who you are. So you make better decisions, smarter decisions. You make you are in better relationships because your decisions is in alignment with somebody whose core values, aspirations, passions are in alignment with yours. And you begin to perform with more confidence. You begin to live this life with more confidence because you are aware of who you are. And so you make moves, you make decisions that are in alignment with that.